Last but certainly not least, I encourage all teachers to build a strong, positive relationship with every single student in your class. Okay, so this is not the least important piece. It is the most important piece in setting up a successful classroom environment is to take time to build positive relationships. Um, it is the thing that is going to give you the most leverage with your kids when you or your students are having those rough days, when it's just not matching up and behavior is not perfect. That relationship is what is going to carry you through. Okay, some ways to do that. This is quick. Do a student survey, like an interest survey. Find out what your students are interested in school and outside of school. Take it a step further. Don't just say, what are your interests in this school? What are you involved in a bigger community, at your home, in your community? What activity are you, you know, you'll find out that kids are involved in church and they're involved in something with their parents' business, or they're involved in all kinds of things with their family. And maybe they BMX, they bike. We found out all kinds of things, cool things about kids that they just don't do in school because maybe it's not available. We found out that kids were golfing, and that's not common in the middle school. But it's just something that you know about them that you wouldn't know if you only considered the building. Okay, so student interest surveys. When you take the time to do those surveys and when you take the time to get to know a kid, they actually start to believe that you actually really care about them. Like, oh, she cares about me. Oh, he cares about me. He's taking time to find an interest in me. And you can infuse those things into your lessons. That's the cool thing about it. When you're coming up with real world examples, you can flip through some and just kind of bring out some examples of some things they're involved in. And they will remember that they told you that. Okay, it'll be really cool. Be transparent to them about yourself. I had a teacher, it was great. She used to put up a picture of herself. She taught seventh grade. Well, she taught seventh and eighth grade, but she taught seventh grade. She found her seventh grade picture and she put that up at the very beginning of the year to tell her all about herself. And then she told them about how she was as a seventh grader, some of the mistakes she made, some of the things she learned. So if you have access to something like that, be open to tell them about your life, your interests, your family. Um, you know, don't, it doesn't have to be a perfect picture. That students see teachers as these perfect beings. Like, I don't even think they think teachers grocery shop. How do you get food? Oh my God, you go to the grocery store. So just be transparent. Show them who you are. Let them write 3 questions to ask you. Give them a note card. What is it that you want to know about me? You can write 1 to 3 questions and I'll answer it. And maybe that'll be your challenge to answer it over time. And you can answer those questions maybe at the beginning of each class. I just wanted to take time to tell you one more thing about me. I had another question. It was a great question and I want to answer it, and then give the whole class the answer. Consider building a community service project. This is something that was really, really cool. When you have students who maybe don't want to be as transparent, or you're having a rough time building the relationships that you want, build a community of a community service project. So it'll be easy. Don't check out on me. You could do something as simple as collecting 1 canned good from each person, each student, and y'all are collecting canned goods. You let them see you show them the name of the place that's going to get it, whether it's a shelter, whether it is a church, whether it is a whatever, something in their local community, in their school community. You want to do something that benefits their community. And show them that this food is going to go there. And so I would leave them 2 options. You can either bring 1 canned good. I don't care what you bring, right? Bring 1 canned good. Or you can bring 25 cents. This is our canned good jar, like a money jar, and they can come and they can bring it a dime at a time, a penny at a time, whatever. And you bring 25 cents because we know that the grocery stores have canned goods on sale, and maybe one day you can just say, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take this money and I'm gonna buy the canned goods, and that'll be the students have contributed, right? And then you have a time frame. We're working, we're going to do this, and then I'm going to deliver it. And maybe they can do a card saying, I hope this food benefits, and everybody signs the card. But it is a way that you are building something that is bigger than the academics, bigger than the school. It affects their community, and you are building a relationship within your class to do that. Okay, so that's just another idea for how you can build positive relationships in your class with all students. Remember, all students, even on those rough days, even those rough kids, you have to find a way to build a positive relationship. So go find your project. I'm excited for you.